Gary with IQ Munitions. I'd like to give you guys a brief history of the development of our 400 grain 44 Magnum subsonic cartridge. Afterwards, we're going to go to a shooting demonstration on some steel plates at 200 yards. But for the moment, I'm just going to give you some insight as to what it took to develop this cartridge to meet the performance standards that we expected. So it's taken over a year to develop this cartridge. Powder selection was a big factor in determining the effectiveness of this round. The 400 grain bullet is exceptionally large for the 44 caliber, and we went through about 6 or 8 different projectile types in order to settle upon one that was accurate, consistent, and stabilized in the twist rates of the rifles that are out there. Another thing we discovered early on in the testing was that a pure lead bullet created too much leading in the barrel of our test rifles. So we switched at that point to a coated bullet. We're using the high-tech Super Coat, which virtually eliminated the leading in the barrel and in the suppressor of our test weapons. So here on display is a few of the firearms that we have used in the testing of this ammunition, and we have fired thousands of rounds over the last year, qualifying the effectiveness of this cartridge with that 400 grain bullet at subsonic velocities, just to make sure we knew what this thing was going to do in just about any gun that was out there on the market. So just to give you a brief description of what we've been using here, this is the Ruger 7744 bolt-action rifle in 44 Magnum. The factory barrel on this gun has a 1 in 20 twist, which we fired this ammunition extensively in the factory barrel. We weren't able to suppress the factory barrel. We couldn't thread it effectively. So what you see here is an aftermarket barrel, but the 1 in 20 twist that comes with that 7744 carbine can handle this 400 grain bullet quite effectively. And most of our testing was under 200 yards. I mean, we do shoot out to 200 yards. This round is truly effective out to 200 yards as far as its terminal ballistics go and its accuracy. So the 44 Magnum, 7744, factory 1 in 20 twist is perfect for stabilizing this bullet. The other Ruger rifles we used in this test is the Deerfield carbine, also a 1 in 20 twist, and it shoots and handles this 400 grain bullet quite effectively. This is a Winchester Model 94 AE in 44 Magnum, 1 in 26 twist rate. It does exceptionally well as also with that 400 grain bullet. The lever action 9644 Ruger has a 1 in 38 twist, and it does not stabilize this 400 grain bullet. Although we shot it a fair bit with this 400 grain bullet, the bullets go completely sideways at 50 yards. Even though it still maintained about a 5-inch group at 50 yards, the bullets were sideways. So unsafe for use in this particular lever action gun. And any gun that has a twist rate that's slower than 1 in 26 inches wouldn't be suitable for use with this 400 grain bullet. We also tested in a number of pistols. This is the Lone Eagle by Magnum Research. 1 in 16 twist. It really shoots quite well out of this gun. Several of the Smith & Wessons we use, and also a Ruger Blackhawk, but 1 in 16 twist in these handguns, and they shoot very accurately. And the 400 grain works well in these, fits in the cylinders with no issues. Additionally, with this 400 grain bullet, we have pressure tested this round repeatedly, and it is well within the SAAMI maximum spec for the .44 Magnum, well under, about 8,000 pounds under the SAAMI spec for the .44 Magnum cartridge. So it is safe in all these firearms from the standpoint of pressure. Our shooting demo, which we're just about to air here after this introduction, is at 200 yards on a plate rack. And the plates, we have an 8-inch plate, a 6-inch plate, and a 4-inch plate. All right, I hope you enjoy our shooting demonstration, which is coming up next. If you have any questions or comments, please email us at mail@iqmunitions.com. Thanks for watching. All right, we're here at the bench about to demonstrate the 200-yard effectiveness, accuracy-wise, of our .44 Magnum 400 grain subsonic load. I'm just going to zoom in on the target so you can see the distance we're talking about.
Right at the bottom. And the plate's broken. I'm pretty sure that it's busted on the weld.
Really?
Yeah, because it's pointing way down now. Or bent the bar.
That's probably what it did. I'm going to do the 6-incher.
Okay. Bent that one.
I'll do the 6-incher again. Just over it.
Same place.
Four-inch.
Way low. I'll straighten it out. Yep.
Did it? It straightened it out?
Yeah, he hit it on the other side and it straightened out.
4-inch.
All right. Boy, that was high.
That didn't make any sense.
it the other way now.
Four-incher.
Three in a row.